Greetings, YouTubers. Was going to do a quick update video here today to show the results of my normal times Bumblebee clutch. They just crawled out of the egg yesterday. Thought we'd have a quick look. Now, didn't quite hit the odds the way I had hoped, but we did make out and produce a really nice bee. We've got 2 normal girls and 1 normal boy. I'll show those real quick. A couple of them had the yolk sac still attached, but that's all cleaned up really nicely. And you can begin to see some of these guys here. Now they'll be on these wet paper towels until they go through their first shed. There's 1 normal. There's the other. Kind of typical belly pattern there. And then here's the final normal. You see this one had a little bit of a different coloring than the others, a little more yellow. That's why I kind of mistaked it for a pastel looking at it in the egg. The only thing I was seeing was a kind of yellowish dorsal stripe, as the neonates tend to have. And then I got into some of the morphs. Now typically on a Bumblebee to normal clutch you'll have 25% normals, 25% spiders, 25% pastels, and 25% bumblebees. With 3 normals I didn't quite get there, but we did produce a nice boy spider here. Now these are all fresh out of the egg. They'll look quite a bit different after their first shed. But as you can see, very healthy. And I think we won't have any trouble getting these guys started. This was a spider male. You see the belly pattern. In fact, you can, if I can find it, just barely, right in front of my thumb, see where the umbilical was attached, and it's just been reabsorbed. I want to sex this guy real quick. Kind of white looking hemipenes, but he's definitely a boy. And then finally, the one that I'm really excited about was the Bumblebee. Now, she hasn't shed yet, so we don't know what her true colors are really going to look like, but seems to have a fairly reduced pattern and is very clean, so probably hold this one back. And this is a girl, just some pretty cool patterns on her. I was really pleased. So even though 1 Bumblebee, at least it's a female. With a pretty killer pattern. I got the spider coming back in the camera. So anyway, guys, thought y'all would enjoy taking a quick look at these. I promised that I'd update them. Here they are. I've got another clutch due in July, and I'll be sure to do a quick video update then. That'll be about mid-July. Thanks, YouTube. Take care.